The Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
And this portion of the Coaches Show is brought to you by the Murfreesboro Special Census. Counting everyone means more state dollars to improve roads, parks, and services. Fill out the fast, easy, and secure form at murfreesborocensus.com. And John Dinkins here this morning. Glad you're with us. And we have Will Kriesky as well, the head coach of the Riverdale Warriors. And, Coach, a big shutout last night. I know you're proud of your defense, but they've been doing it for the most part all year long.
Yeah, those guys played well last night. I was very excited how they played. Coming off a big win after the Blackman game, you kind of worry about how kids will respond. And we had a really tough week. We got after the kids this week, kind of went a little old school and kind of brought back a little fall camp mentality and had a really tough week. And I was proud of the way the kids responded. I was proud of the way they handled it last night. And the defense did exactly what we expected them to do last night.
Does it really? Do the kids get involved? Like when you've got a shutout going, they really want that shutout, don't they? I mean, it's not anything against Siegel, but it's their pride of let's not let the opponent score.
No, yeah, they do take pride in the shutout, and they always want to shut out. And something that was started years ago with old defense coordinator Bobby Wells is whenever you got a shutout, he'd buy them chicken biscuits.
Yeah.
And so we've carried that tradition on, and so that's what on the way out last night they said, Coach, we expect our chicken biscuits this week. So it's just something we've kind of kept going since he started, and anytime you got food involved, kids respond to it.
Isn't that funny? What little thing? They're really little things, but it makes kids play. You would think, okay, I'll give you a car or a yacht, whatever, but it's a chicken biscuit. That's pretty amazing.
That's right, but I'll keep getting chicken biscuits. It makes my job a lot easier with these shutouts.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you were worried about Siegel because they're fighters, man. They show up for every game. They're super well coached, and I knew that had to be in the back of your mind a little bit this week.
Yeah, Coach Renshaw does an excellent job over there, and he's got those kids. They're always playing hard. Those kids played hard all the way up to the fourth quarter last night. So, yeah, anytime you play a county opponent, in a rival game, you always got to – and Coach Renshaw's done a great job always playing us really close in the past. And so you always have that in the back of your mind.
Well, let's talk about some stars of last night, I guess, or good performers anyway. Zara Morris had a 25-yard interception, again emphasizing that defense, and ran for a touchdown. DJ Taylor, 93 total yards and had a rushing touchdown. And Tellin was 10 of 18 for 143 yards. Taylor and Tellin have been kind of your mainstays, but DJ seems like he's picking it up a little bit down the stretch here.
Yeah, he has, and we didn't play him a whole lot in the second half, just trying to keep him healthy for the future games and everything. But he ran the ball really well the first half and a little bit in the third quarter. And Caden Bailey came in and played well too. And then Malachi got the ball around, and like you said, you say those two are workhorses, but we got a lot of receivers we get the ball to, and again, those guys are out there doing their job, and they're not getting their name called maybe a whole lot, but when everybody's just doing their job, our offense flows efficiently, and I'm proud of the way Malachi and DJ are leading the team.
And it was kind of a slow start for the offense, wasn't it? I mean, it's no secret. You kind of struggled in the first 2 to 3 games, and it seemed like after Beach you kind of picked it up, and but it had new quarterback, some different things. DJ, I think, had a little bit nicks and bruises there. It took a little while for that to kind of click, didn't it?
Yeah, it always takes a little time to get your offense going, and like I said, you got to be patient. And sometimes that's hard for me to do, but Coach Barnes and his staff on that side do a great job, and they work really well to get the timing down and everything with our receivers and our quarterback. And we've replaced 9 and 11, and so it took some time, but the kids bought in and trusted the process, and things have gone a little bit better as every week we've played.
The shutout's a good thing. It's a nice thing to have. Can you carry that momentum? That helps, I guess, carrying it into the next week too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you don't really have to say a whole lot about next week.
Yeah.
It's Oakland. Miss Barbara Hudson was visiting this week at the field house, and we were talking, and one of the kids come by, and she said, "I don't care about anybody you play on your schedule but Oakland." She said, "You can go 1-9, son, but as long as that one win is versus Oakland." So that's just what it's about at Riverdale, and anytime you line up and play Oakland.
We'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. I meant to mention this at the beginning of the interview, but y'all dedicated the turf last night too, didn't you? And that's a moment to kind of inspire kids too a little bit, and school pride. We seem to have lost Coach Kriesky there for a second. Let me give you those stats again. 25-yard interception return for a touchdown for Zara Morris. DJ Taylor combined for 93 total yards and had a rushing touchdown. And Malachi Tellin was 10 of 18 for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I was in the process of asking him about the turf dedication, and we'll get him on the phone back in just a second. We also have Smyrna coach Matt Williams coming up after this, and then we'll be talking to Matt Kriesky of the Blackman Blaze in just a second as well. And we're still trying to reach him. Let me give you those scores real quickly while we're here. Blackman won over Rockville last night 42-0. Ravenwood over Oakland in a overtime win, 32-31. That was amazing game. Stewart's Creek 42, Laverne 6, Antioch 34, Smyrna 27, Eagleville 26, Richland 7, and PCA beat MTCS 41-7. And that's the scores around. And Will, do we have you back? Hello, Will.
Yeah.
Okay, you're here. Okay. No. All right, we're going to be waiting on Will here to see if we can get him back on the phone. We talked about those scores yesterday. This is the schedule for next week. Thursday, Oakland will be at Riverdale in the Battle of the Borough. That's going to be a big, huge game at Riverdale, and that's for the region championship, honestly. Blackman at Coffee County. Cane Ridge is at Smyrna. Laverne is at Antioch. And Friday's games, by the way, we'll have that Oakland-Riverdale game on WGNS Radio. Friday, Rockville is at Siegel, and that means a lot, that game. Stewart's Creek at McGavick. Eagleville's at Cornersville. Got to travel again, Eagleville, but they've been road warriors this year. They've done a really good job. MTCS is at Ezel Harding, and Webb is at PCA, and that's a big game for PCA. We've got coming up here in just a moment, we'll be we're still trying to get a hold of Will Kriesky, and we'll see how we're doing on that. Okay, I think we have him on the line. Will Kriesky, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You keep hanging up on me.
Yeah, man.
Hanging up on me.
I don't know why they keep hanging up on you like that, but
yeah.
boy,
I think y'all always like Matt better than me.
I'm sweating it though, man. I was sweating it, but we made it. So anyway, I wanted to talk about you dedicated the turf yesterday, and I think that's those little things. And I think a lot to thank people and to show a little pride in what you're doing out there.
Yeah, we appreciate all the sponsors that we have, and Miss Blair and Miss Chester, Richard Gibson, and all those people. They did a great job organizing this event. It was an unbelievable event, and it was a nice way to show them appreciation. We had a representative from everybody that's able to use the benefit of the turf last night, and all those clubs were out there, and it was just a good night to see everyone.
Does that give a little added incentive when you have things like that? I know they're difficult to put to present. I mean, it's a lot of people, like you said, are working on it. But does that pump up a little bit too, the guys?
Well, I mean, they knew those people were coming through the building and stuff, but they just get excited. Anybody's out there watching them play, and they like playing in front of a crowd. So it was nice to see people in the stands and they're watching them.
All right, Will, we've got a big game next week. I would say that's pretty big, and a lot riding on it. It's like Brian said last night at the game is deja vu. Oakland at Riverdale, they're at your place. I'm going to get there at about 3:45 tomorrow on Thursday, but I think it's going to be huge. And I know you know, and they know you. I mean, we could sit here and talk about what they've got and what you have, but man, I just think that's just going to be a great battle on Thursday.
It is. It's going to be a real battle, real good battle. And anytime, we got both teams coming in at 8-1, second time finishing the regular season up as the region championship game. And, it's good for both communities. It's good for the town. And you'll see a lot of talk of old-timers on social media this week about their time at Riverdale and their time at Oakland. But it kind of brings people together. Just this rivalry does, and it's good. It's good for the community, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited. It's just what high school football is about. It's what this community has been about for many years. A good Riverdale and Oakland rivalry.
And it's for first or second, but at the same time, when you look at it, they've got a lot of weapons, and they can, and that's what you have to. It's really hard to put down one particular thing you're going to concentrate on them, because they do a lot of things well, as you guys do.
Yeah, Coach Kriesky, it speaks for itself what he's done over there and what he's built over there. And, they do a lot of good things well. And so we're going to have our work cut out for us. But, my staff is up at school working and doing what they're supposed to, getting ready, preparing themselves for this game. And I know the staff over at Oakland's working right now to get themselves ready. And it's, I'm excited. I'm already ready to go, and I'm excited for the kids. The kids give themselves an opportunity to play for this game. That's all we ask for. Just give yourself an opportunity, and that's what they did. And so it's going to be like you said, it's going to be packed out Thursday night on Warrior Drive.
Yeah, I didn't think about it being a Thursday game. Usually it's Halloween, and you think, well, that might hurt the crowd. It won't hurt the crowd at all at that thing on Thursday. I mean, it's going to be packed.
No, I've already had text messages about tickets and this and that, and can I get on the sideline? Coach Britton, Steve Britton, former O-line coach at Riverdale, he's already fired up, ready to come to the game. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
You got some old school guys coming back for that. Yeah. Coach Britton, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to let you go, Will. I know you're traveling. I do want to say we really missed you at the pre-interview show that we have around 10 till 9 every morning, and Fred didn't have. Gosh, I'm lost. They didn't have anybody. Floyd, yeah, thank you. Floyd didn't have anybody to pick on. So
yeah, I didn't even text him. I texted my brother and told my brother to take care of Floyd today because he needed to be picked on today. And y'all sit around and give me a hard time every time I come up. So I need a little break, huh?
Yeah, that's okay, man. We love you, man. Just remember that, okay? All right.
I appreciate it. I'll see y'all next Saturday.
All right. And that's Will Kriesky. We're going to be at his game against Oakland on Thursday night. So we want to wish both he and Oakland good luck in that game. We're going to talk to Coach Kriesky in just a few minutes as well. This portion of the show is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, providing superior legal representation to injury victims and their families. Find out more at johndaylegal.com. And when we come back, we'll be talking to Smyrna football coach, I think it's Mark Williams, today here on the Prentice Salsa Heating and Air Coach's Corner. If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan France Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census. Listing everyone in your household helps the city qualify for more funding to improve roads, parks, and services. Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
All we need is your address and the first and last names of everyone living at your home. That's it. Take part in our 2025 special census.
Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
An app for easy payment.
Solar energy solutions.
I just want to talk to a real person when I need help. Energy tips and low rates.
Done, 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 done.
I want to fly my car to the moon.
Houston, let's talk about electric vehicles. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
Whether you're a student, alumni, or just a fan, Raider Tees has exactly what you need to help you cheer on the Blue Raiders on game days and every moment in between. We sell officially licensed Blue Raider gear, whether it's clothing, hats, flags, chairs, or just whatever. We have it all, including exclusive gear you won't find anywhere else. Like us on Facebook for updates on new Blue Raider gear and special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go blue!
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carryout or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311.